Swedish man Theo Butler. No, I did not know I was coming back. But before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. This is a safe space. It's gonna be a weird space, but it's a safe space. So y'all see the title. Every 4 minutes, we're gonna make sure we check that like button. Y'all see the title. This is the damnest thing to me. This is weird. Maybe I'll be trying to overanalyze some stuff and everything like that. But this is weird to me. This is weird to me. So just to give y'all a little bit of backstory and everything like that, I'll be busy, as my brother Daryl say. I'll be busy. I'll be trying to earn my money. I do. I'll be trying to earn my money. I do. I'll be trying to earn my money. And so what I did is I put some over there on TikTok. Could Anthony Mackie play the role of Nino Brown? And I did a live today earlier telling y'all why I asked that question. Well, on TikTok, that answer is hell no. I think if I asked 1,000 people, could Anthony Mackie play the role of Nino Brown? I think damn near over 800 gonna say hell no. But Theo, spit it out. Knowledge is an awesome thing. Knowledge will save you from saying something crazy or doing well. No, because you're gonna do it. Because if you got the knowledge, you're gonna do it because you want to anyway. It's supposed to. Knowledge is supposed to prevent you, stop you from saying or doing something stupid. That's what knowledge is supposed to do. Stop you, prevent you from saying or doing something stupid. That's what it's supposed to do. So I'm looking at us. And I'm looking at us on Facebook, accusing everybody and their mama of not liking Captain America 4. What's going on, Groovy? What's going on, Big Groovy? Not liking Captain America 4 for racial reasons. Really? Was it really racial? Why folks didn't like Captain America 4? And I chimed in on it, and I gave like eight solid reasons why folks did. But the thing is us. Us. I would ask the question, what do you know of Sam Wilson outside the MCU before you form an opinion about this movie? Because you got to have something. If you don't have anything to balance it with, compared to, it's a blank slate. And you're not doing that film any justice comparing it to other Captain America movies. You're really, really not. You're not. Chris Evans was in that. That was building up to something, a whole bigger universe, connected universe. That's not fair. It's also not fair that, by and large, Chris Evans portrayed Steve Rogers straight up out the damn comic books. That was one of the things that had fans fall in love with Chris Evans, was by and large, which by the way, folks don't know it, he almost had a nervous breakdown when they cast him the role. Robert Downey Jr. had to convince him to take it. That is Chris Evans, Chadwick Boseman. That role was giving him a nervous breakdown. Like, he was like, man. Captain America, that's who y'all want me to play? By and large, he lifted Cap right out. That's Steve Rogers on screen. By and large, it's the same damn Steve Rogers in the comic books. That's what that is. And I think I can say this on behalf of Captain America fans. Hell, that Bucky Barnes, aside from him being older than Steve, in the comics, Bucky is actually younger than Steve. But by and large, that was Bucky Barnes. Sebastian Stan did an excellent job of lifting Bucky Barnes straight up out the damn comic books and putting him right there on the damn big screen. Right there. You can't say that about Sam Wilson. You can't. Now, I don't know whether Chris Evans and Sebastian Stan, like Chadwick Boseman, did their research on the characters they portrayed, prior to being filmed as the characters. I can't tell you if they did or didn't. I can't tell you if the folks that were writing those stories cared more about the characters they were writing about at that particular time. I can't tell you that because I wasn't there. What I can tell you is based on my knowledge, I'm not the only one, of Marvel Comics, Sam Wilson, that we ain't got Sam Wilson in the MCU yet. That's not him. That's not him. And if you think Sam Wilson, as portrayed by Anthony Mackie, is soft as drugstore cotton, some of us do. I'm not saying I do, I think. But if that's how you feeling, that his portrayal of Sam Wilson was soft as drugstore cotton, then Kamoyo, who's of that mindset, he feels he would be too soft to play the role of Nino Brown. The portrayal would be soft. But if you feel like he got Sam right, both Sam and Nino are from Harlem. They both from Harlem. If you saying Anthony Mackie can't pull off a Harlem dude, he can't pull off a Harlem dude. If you saying he ain't smooth enough to play somebody from Harlem, then you're saying he's not smooth enough to play anyone from Harlem. That would include Nino Brown and Sam Wilson. That's what that is. But quite a few people are saying, oh no, he can't play Nino Brown. Well, damn it, if he can't play Nino Brown, he can't play Sam Wilson. I lived in New York. I was born in New York. I went to school in New York. Yeah, I wear Butters, Timbs. Ain't been to New York in a minute, but I still hold on to some of my roots from New York. I wear Timbs. By and large, even though I live in Florida, I will put on multi-layers of clothing. No, and I'm telling you, it's been a minute since I've been in New York. That's what that is. Okay, well, if Anthony Mackie, if you feel like he too soft, and the only reason why folks are saying that, like I said, it's based on the movies that he's been in. And I think it could be fixed, but he would have to want to fix it. But if you're saying that based on the movies you've seen him in, because none of us know Anthony Mackie in real life. You don't know if Anthony Mackie got a short fuse or not. You don't know if Anthony Mackie will knock you out just as soon as you smile at him or not. No, none of us do. None of us. We know the characters he's portrayed on screen. And based on the characters he's portrayed on screen, we think his portrayal of Nino Brown wouldn't be it because of what we've seen him do with other characters. That's all we're basing that on. We're basing his ability to play Nino Brown based on the other characters we've seen him play. As somebody alluded to on TikTok, the best villain we've seen him play is Papa Doc. Who's bragging about that? I see we got 6 people in here. Can we hit that like button? Told y'all I was gonna do it. Can we hit that like button? Can we hit that like button? Can we hit that like? I see 6. Can we go it like? Yeah, we need that. We need that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But so had somebody actually get mad. It's not a pissing contest. It's not a pissing contest. It ain't no right or wrong. Let's think about what we're getting ready to say. Okay, why can't Anthony Mackie play Nino Brown? Let's be fair. Why are we saying he can't play it? We don't know him personally. Why are we saying he can't play it? It's because of the performances, the past performances we've seen him in. It's what that is. Now like I say, everybody play their part. So he said he got a team, he got a crew. Well, his team and crew are selecting. He's selecting those roles. He's selecting those roles. And I don't necessarily know We don't need to see him singing to the bad guy no more. We don't need to see Anthony Mackie for about the next 10 years singing to a bad guy, reasoning with a bad guy, rationalizing with a bad guy. Oh, no. As a matter of fact, in the Avengers, these Avengers movies that we got coming up and everything like that, we need to see him be a sound strategist. And we need to see him just be putting hands on folks, non-superpowered folks, left and right. We need to see Sam wanting to smoke and dishing out smoke. He pulling up. We need to get that same feeling from Sam Wilson going forward in his next fight that we got with Steve Rogers with Batroc. Oh, I thought it was more the Captain America than the Shield. That's what we missing. We need that right there. You knew Steve when Steve put hands on Tony in a whole suit of armor, getting his ass whooped. He got to holler at Friday so they could keep up and everything like that. Okay, well, ain't nobody had to keep up with nothing with Sam. Don't no more wings need to get ripped in half. Don't no more wings need to get ripped in half. That don't need to happen at all. The next person ask Sam for the smoke. Sam need to smoke him up like a hot Vienna sausage. Be one and done with him. Yep. He need to be like, them lessons from Sam and Nat paying off, ain't they? You see me? Lightweight. Yeah. That's what we need them Jason Statham roles. Don't take no more sympathetic understanding roles. I know you convinced me that you're articulate and that you're intelligent. That I know beyond the shadow of a doubt. Seeing you on the banker. Don't take that no more. Don't take them roles no more. No. And I know you different. But even Denzel did Training Day, as somebody alluded to. Denzel did Training Day. You have to show out. Even Cuba Gooding Jr. Nice guy, Cuba Gooding Jr. What we see when he was with Tom Cruise. Remember he was acting a straight donkey? Yeah. Yeah, we gonna need that about you. We don't feel, folks don't feel like you got it. You got, and Michael B. Jordan is younger than Lord have mercy, forgive me, not Chadwick Boseman. Michael B. Jordan is younger than Anthony Mackie. And folks, the perception is different based on the roles played. Jonathan Majors just got here, and already that perception is different. And I ain't trying to be funny, but we ain't got enough brothers out there where one of them can be solved. We got Jonathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan. Okay, well, I know we got Mr. Kathigi over here getting ready to go out in the Superman movie, but we saw what they did with him with Darwin, and I don't think I got enough of him in Twilight and everything like that. So we don't really have, we got Michael Jai White. So I got Michael Jai White. I got Michael B. Jordan, 2 Michaels. That's crazy. And I got Jonathan Majors. We need some more Mahershala Ali. The brother that's playing Wonder Man. We need some more tough guys. we need some more action heroes. Samuel L. Jackson is phasing out. Denzel is fading. Yeah, Anthony. We got Shamar Moore. SWAT. Morris Chestnut. We could have him, but, he's another. But even with Morris Chestnut, because you seen him put hands on Taye Diggs in The Best Man. You look at Morris Chestnut a little bit differently than you do with Anthony Mackie. Hell, I would go so far as to say that I think we look at Terrence Howard. I know. I think we look at Terrence Howard differently than Anthony Mackie. And there's no way in hell we should look at Will Smith. We look at Will Smith and we see an action hero. Come on now. Oh, we back at it again. 3 times a day. Theo, these Avengers movies got a lot of work to do because, yeah, phase 4 and 5 didn't do it. Jack for the Russos in terms of setup. No, it didn't. Hell, most of the heroes ain't ever really met each other. No, which is why they should all get put to sleep. I didn't want to say that, but this will be the first time this group come together. They ain't got no chemistry. Well, yeah, they should all take a dirt nap. Yeah, that first battle, that should be a horrific loss. But that ain't what we're talking about though. So that was just my thing. I wanted us to think about it. He's an actor. I said it once, I say it again. He's an actor. I believe he can do it. I do. Not that's me though. That's me. That's me. This ain't no agreed. This ain't no one of them things where there's a right or wrong answer. This ain't that type of video and everything like that. Safe space. Safe space. I believe he can do it. I do. I believe he can do it. If I can look at John Leguizamo, who when I first came across him was a comedian. If I can look at John Leguizamo and see him playing a serious role, John Wick, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy. One, you couldn't tell me he was getting ready to drop an album. Two, you couldn't tell me he was going to also do something like Dreamgirls. He did it. And there was another movie he did on Netflix where he played an older dude. I didn't see that coming from Eddie Murphy. No differently than I didn't see nothing coming from Tom Hanks when I saw him in the TV show where he was, I forget what the name of the show was, but him and his homeboy had to rent a room in an all-woman apartment building. Nobody saw Tom Hanks doing that. And if they telling you they did, they lying. So I said all that to say this. I believe he could do it. I do. And no, there is no New Jack City remake coming out. Damn, I asked the question. I said, hear me out. Could Anthony Mackie play Nino Brown in a New Jack City remake? I didn't say in the New Jack City remake. I didn't even insinuate New Jack City was getting remade. I just asked the question. Can he play it? And if I'm being fair, if your take is he can't play Nino Brown, then when you said he got Sam Wilson, Captain America right, you lied. You lied. If he can't play Nino Brown, he can't play Sam Wilson. They both from Harlem. Yeah, as my brother D really alluded to, they not the same, different levels of toughness, but that swag is still that swag. That it thing, that's still there. And if you know anything about Harlem, and mind you, Sam lives in New York. So Sam ain't really ever moved from Harlem. So Sam still has a lot of his Harlem ways. He does. The accent, the culture, all that is still right there. Well, if you're saying the actor that portrays Sam Wilson cannot play Nino Brown, then that actor didn't get Sam Wilson right. Now, whose fault that is, that's something completely different. That's a topic for a different show. But if he didn't get Sam Wilson, if you're saying he can't get Nino Brown right, he didn't get Sam Wilson right. There should have been some qualities within Sam Wilson that you saw in Nino. That slick talking thing, that I really don't care. That thing will keep the main thing. Don't get, see, Sam being from Harlem wouldn't need Steve's help with the receptionist at the front desk. see, Sam being from Harlem wouldn't be tripping on Steve. Wouldn't have gave two damns. He wouldn't have. He could have recognized Steve being Captain America and kept it pushing if he was from Harlem, because as far as Sam would have been concerned, it wasn't Steve who was the shit. He was the shit. He wouldn't have gave two damns. Steve would have dealt with a lot of old man jokes coming from Sam. And let's just, so we be clear, Sam from Harlem ain't taking on Steve's mantle. Just go ahead and throw that little bit out there as well and everything like that. Sam Wilson, the dude whose brother was deleted in a gang fight, the dude who was raised by his mother and father right there in Harlem, the dude who's socially conscious, the dude who's woke. That's what Sam is. Sam woke. He ain't taking on Steve's mantle. Once again, that's the writers. That's the editorial department making that decision. That ain't the character. I'm going to keep up with these notes, and I'm going to get on up out of here because I ain't come here for a long time. Terrence could be a bit scary. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Oh, we back at it, Big Ruben. We back at it. Had to come in it. Sam Snap Wilson. Yeah, Mackie Sam ain't like 616 at all. And we don't know who take that is to Sam Wilson. Yeah, Steve and Bucky are the best direct adaptations. The actors and writers did their part, which you cannot say for most Marvel. Exactly. So I just wanted to touch on that because as I started off this video, when you don't know, you say some crazy stuff. This ain't no pissing contest. It's not. I like the actor. I don't like some of the things he said. Don't like some of the things he's done. I'm able to compartmentalize. As far as his portrayal as Sam Wilson, that ain't been right since day one. That ain't been right since day one. But am I able to speak on the character knowledgeably? Yeah. Am I able to do all that? Yeah. And the damnedest shame of it all is it's way too many of us that look like that character that ain't even done the damn due diligence to find out who the character is, but you online on social media flapping your gums. And then getting your feelings when another brother or sister come along and tell you what the lit read in regards with the character. Well, damn, why you just not finding out? Why another brother or sister got to come tell you? You got the smart device in your damn hand. What you using it for? You ain't typed in Sam Wilson. You be on social media all damn day long. You ain't looked up the damn character. You still saying something stupid to the point where you get in your feelings. When somebody say, hey, that's not correct. You don't like being corrected. Well, you know what? You never have to worry about somebody correcting you if you correct your damn self. And the fact that this character been in the MCU, I don't know how damn long, and black folks still want to blame racism on the character's perception in his own damn movie. It had nothing to do with racism unless you want to take a look at the fact that Marvel racially ain't done a damn thing for the character since his inception. That would be the racial thing. If you're going to say be bothered racially, be bothered racially about that. But folks not liking Captain America 4 has nothing to do with racism. It has everything to do with a garbage ass plot. And I'm tired, beyond tired, of those of us, brothers and sisters, who call ourselves to be intelligent brothers and sisters, critical thinking brothers and sisters, just casually dismissing stuff on racism because we can't be bothered to do the damn research. Then want to get mad at another brother or sister who clearly has done their homework, Why you didn't do it? Why you couldn't do it? Why you gotta wait for somebody to post something on TikTok for you to be triggered? You should already know, especially if everybody got so much that, you know what? It's way too many black folks that are MCU fans and not Marvel comic book fans. Way too many black folks knowing that Marvel comics predate the MCU, thinking that every damn thing is the MCU. No, it's not. But what's that long-standing stereotype trope in regards to us as people? You want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. Damn. We shouldn't still be doing that in 2025. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Tell them about it, Grill. Late today, but I'm in here. Salute Rock with me Nation. What's going on, RC? What's going on? Captain America himself could be purple for all I care, as long as the movie plot. Thank you. Thank you. That right there. Key authenticity is present, and I get a viable villain. That right there. That right there. You're a Captain. No, you're not a Captain America fan. You're a movie fan. You black. You went to go see a movie with two Hulk villains. But that made sense to you. You got Sam Wilson struggling. Sam Wilson. I'm 57. 57 in a few days. You got Anthony Mackie, who what, 30-something? Early 40s? Struggling with Giancarlo Esposito? No, Giancarlo Esposito does not look like Bobby Lashley. That's not what that is. He don't look like Virgil. he don't look like Anthony Mackie. He don't look like Michael B. Jordan. He don't look like Winston Duke. Why in the hell do we have the character? And once again, Anthony Mackie ain't small. Why do we have him struggling with Giancarlo Esposito? Hold on. This is my daughter right here. Let me see what's going on with the birthday girl. Hold on. We got the birthday girl. What's going on, birthday girl?
Never mind.
What you mean, never mind, young lady?
You on the live.
Can you tell everybody hello? They wish you a happy birthday.
Hello, thank you.
Can you say a little bit loud, a little louder?
Hello, people. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
All right, girl. I'm not gonna be on this live long. I will call you in a few minutes, okay? I won't let the day go by. I won't be talking to you tomorrow. I'll be talking to you in a few, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you, girl.
Love you too.
All right. Oh man. Love being a dad. Love being a dad. Like I said, that young lady turned 24 today. I'm like this. You don't know you getting old till you look at your kids getting older, because I know damn good and well I ain't the same age I was when she was born. So she getting older, I gotta be getting older. But no, going back to it. If you, once again, I believe Anthony Mackie is an incredible actor. I do. The portrayal of Sam Wilson is wrong. It's been wrong since day one, though. If folks are telling you the movie was bad, they should be able to tell you specifically why the movie was bad. But now, if they can tell you specifically why the movie was bad, i.e., not just because he was there or he's not a leading man, if people can tell you specifically why Captain America 4 didn't do as well as you thought it would do, and you haven't done any research into Sam Wilson, the character, you might want to start listening to them, because they know more than you. They know more than you because they care more than you. Because if you cared about the character, you research the character. If you cared about the actor, you research character and actor. You've done neither. You just want to be able to say you had a black movie. You didn't have a black movie. You had a movie with a black lead. It's two different things. Two distinct different things. And you think folks are mad at that movie because Anthony Mackie took over as Captain America. There's some folks upset about that. Those would be the racists. They would be. They would be the one saying the movie was bad because Captain America went woke. For that movie to have went woke, we needed more than Anthony Mackie and Carl Lumley in that movie. For that movie to be woke. Oh no, we didn't need it, as I've stated before, we didn't need to have Sam Wilson, Isaiah Bradley, Josiah Bradley, Elijah Bradley, and Rayshawn Lucas for that movie to be considered woke. Oh, because we know he's still alive in the MCU and the actor is still alive for real, Derek Luke, Gabe should have been in that movie too. Hell, Gabe didn't ran S.H.I.E.L.D. So Samuel L. Jackson should have been in that movie. Yeah. He should have been in that movie. You're damn right. And because these are Captain America villains, or this was a Captain America villain, we should have got Rock Python and Puff Adder. They black. Those are black villains. You see all that chocolate? Oh, the young lady that was Thunderbolt Ross's personal assistant, aide, sister, and everything like that. We'd have seen her and Sam at least go off somewhere by themselves. Yeah, she'd have rubbed him on his chest. He'd have kissed her. We'd have got the impression that they were in a relationship or that they used to be in a relationship. See, that would be a black movie. And if you are a black person and you got so much black to say about this movie, if you don't know what I just said, that's part of the problem when it comes to us as black people speaking without knowing. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I ain't stay coming too long for that. Call my daughter. In my opinion, Mackie doesn't have the charisma to be a leading man. Somebody else said that, and I disagree. I disagree because he's dealing with what's being put in front of him. Now, is he making those decisions, S. Jaddix? He is, but this is when me and you agree to disagree. Because here's the thing, he ain't dead. You can't say what he can't do until he ain't done it. He ain't done it as of yet. And that's what I look at. He ain't done it yet. Now, here's the damnest thing. You say leading man, depends on what type of leading man you're talking about, because he was pretty good in She Hate Me. And he was the leading man. Q-Tip was in that movie. He was the leading man in that movie, and he did a damn good job. Spike Lee, if I'm not mistaken, directed that movie. So, Theo, the Kamoyo King, my problem is more simple. Captain America don't fly. Not without the assistance of one T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, but you not wrong. I mean, that go back to that whole thing about him taking over the mantle of Captain America, and I ain't ever been a fan of that. So I ain't never been a fan of that. RC, I ain't even that like that. I ain't ever in my life seen Steve Rogers flying. It makes the movie feel like Superman or something, or Batman, a flying high-tech suit. Maybe I'm just a sucker for keeping it true to form. And that's the whole thing. No, the tech suit, if we keep him right there as the Falcon and we grow his character and we really dive into who Sam Wilson is, not alongside Steve Rogers, not being inspired by Steve Rogers, but if we were to take a look at Sam Wilson, write a movie that because we didn't even do that with the miniseries. The miniseries spent time with him and Bucky, and Isaiah Bradley. We haven't done a deep dive into what makes Sam Wilson tick. And let me just say this, and like I said, I'm gonna get on up off here because I'm gonna call baby girl back. the fact that Thunderbolt Ross sunned him in the movie. See, I don't know what we be looking for us to look past in movies and everything like that, but at what point in 2025 was it appropriate for an older white man, regardless of his station in life, to son an adult black male? That made it past Kevin Feige. Y'all know the black dude that wrote it? The black dude that wrote it say, I don't see how folks had a problem with it. Folks didn't get it. You wrote that, dude. You wrote that. You a black man. Let you tell it your target audience are black people. And you literally wrote, so I miss Dwayne McDuffie every day. You literally wrote an adult black man being sunned by a white man. I guess why? Because he the president? Or because you couldn't think of anything else Thunderbolt Ross could say that would demean Sam? We got to take it there. Well, in 2025, you capping for that movie, you black, pun intended, you capping for that movie, that tell me everything I need to know. I'm just going to say it like that, and I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to get these notes, and I'm going to get on up out of here. Hit the likes, YouTube. I mean, if y'all could, please and thank you. That said, we are out and everything like that. I'm going to call baby girl, finish wishing her a happy birthday and everything like that. I'm not going to let the rest of the day go by and everything. She did enjoy herself and everything like that. So if you've got daughters, you've got children and everything like that, hug them before you go to bed tonight. Tell them you love them. Tell them you love them. Every year is precious. We are blessed to have our children in our lives and everything like that. So yeah, that's my message to the Rock With Me Nation. Your children at home, hug them and kiss them before they go to bed tonight. If they're not at home because they're older, give them a call. Tell them you miss them. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. That said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with a brother and everything like that. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you like content like this, commentaries, we do these every now and then. More often than a little bit. You say he Nigerian? He's still black. With Theo, what's me? I'm gonna stop accepting excuses and not saying that's what you're doing, Kamoyo, but the Nigerian director ain't got no excuse for not familiarizing himself with American culture, no differently than I wouldn't have any excuse for not familiarizing myself with Nigerian culture. So if you're going to come over here, you write an American movie. You're not writing a Nigerian movie. You're going to get what you're going to get. Better start hollering at some of these brothers and sisters that's out here in the comic book game. We're trying to help y'all out. We're trying to help y'all out because we see what's going on. Y'all over there, and y'all over there, and they letting y'all do stuff with these characters, these black characters. You black because they ain't letting you mess with their characters. You messing with black characters, but you're not talking to black Americans. Damn where the character is from fictionally. The character was created by Americans in America. And more than enough of those characters, regardless of whether they black, white, Jew, Gentile, were created by folks that don't look like us. So you keep going off of what other folks telling you. You better learn to start listening. You better learn. Some of us brothers and sisters over here got your. We want you to succeed. We want you to succeed. We do. We absolutely want you to succeed. We gonna tell you what the lick read. Hey, come here. Before you get started, it's up to you whether or not you listen. But if you don't listen, you can't say we didn't tell you. You can't say we didn't tell you. You can't. What you gonna say is, damn, I should have listened. That said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. In the meantime, in between time, we gonna come do this again tomorrow. Hit that like button, subscribe and everything like that. Share the video. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.